Hi all, good afternoon. So we are back again. I think still Mr. Asif is on hold, and yeah,
Asif is on a call. Uh,
okay.
yeah.
So shall we proceed?
Just a minute. Let me just check with him.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Mr. Mahmood. I'm with you. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you. So let's start.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can start.
so yeah, so we have the same file, chapter 7, example 1, which we have opened. So now this is what we are just going beyond what we have done until now. So we are going to add now the new columns, which are very, very important for you whenever we are going to make the data which requires for the dashboard. You are using this custom columns. Okay, custom columns are something like a formula or a approach that we have to show on the dashboard. Now we will be doing this one by one, and even when we are designing the dashboards, you will understand these things, how much they are useful. Okay, so let's do one thing. Now I'm with this same file, chapter 7, example 1. Okay, now let's go to the transform data. I'm going to the transform data ribbon, and this is recording also. I will be sharing the same recordings by the evening along with the notes and materials. Okay, right. Now see, when we come up to the transform data here, you will see on the top we have a add column tab. So this tab allows us to create the columns based on our requirement. So now currently we are looking into adding the custom column. So we already have around 21 columns available with us. So I place the cursor on the invoice date or anywhere you can place it, and you can just click on the custom column. So you no need to worry like where we are keeping our cursor. Okay, just click on add column tab and click on custom column. Okay, custom column. And here, if you see in this custom column, I will be having all the available columns at its right, all the available columns at its right, and a formula column, which is at its left, right? And a column name we can provide here. Whatever the column name we required to us, we can give the column name. Okay. Let's say I will give a column name as car type. This is my column name. You all can do the same thing. And now I need to add the columns. See it even in the down, you will see this is the status of the formula. The formula is incomplete. It mean that we didn't started any formula. When I'm adding a formula, when I'm adding the control or adding a column, so you can select the column and click on insert. So as soon as I select the column and insert, this field will move to the column tab. And you see no syntax errors have been detected. So there are no errors. Let's suppose I give something a wrong string. Whenever I give a wrong string or wrong value or anything in the formula, it have an issue. You will see in the down token end of file expected, there is an error. So based on that, you have to fix it first. Then you have to move on. Okay. So I selected the make column and I'm using, okay, I'm using here ampersand. Generally, ampersand is something like a concatenation operator. Whenever I want to add a data with other items, or I want to create some string between the items, we can use ampersand. Now I want to provide some space between them. So I used here double quotes. Okay. Again, ampersand. Now means I have a make column space. There is a space and I want to add another column here, which is like a model, and I'll click on insert again. So make model, make space model. You can do the same thing. And remember, I'm giving a space here first, right? Here there is a space. After ampersand, there is a space. Okay. And after double quotes, also there is a space. Okay. So there is a space here as well as here, right? So then I added model. Please do the same. I think the voice is now clear and even I can hear you all guys. So fine. I think now this is done. I hope you all have done this one. You have used make column, space and ampersand. It's a concatenation operator. And then give a double quotes, give some space, then give another ampersand. Because if you don't give ampersand again here, this will be an error. This ampersands are nothing but it is adding two different columns onto one column. Okay, this is my column, right? And here we are making these two column values as one column. Before we studied one concept called merge columns. What happened there? Merge columns will remove the existing columns and it will provide only one column called merge column. But here we are not creating that. We are doing a same action but using a new column. So it will create a new column without moving those data items. Means you will be having those two columns also existing. Now let me click on OK. You will see now at the end, you will have selected car type, Rolls-Royce, space, Kamak, Aston Martin, space, DBS. Okay. Now, if you go to the column, you will see that make column is still available there. I will go just to show you that here is a make column. And even if I can see the model column, yes, this is a model column. Okay. Now, like let's suppose after creating this, you are not you feel like no, this is like a mixture of the data. I want something to be separated to make it understand by the end user what actually I have added. So that time you can double click on this column again. Okay. And here in the double quotes, I can say make uh has the model. Okay. Something make has mix make is a company which has this model. Make has this. Okay. Even you can frame any number of sentences. Okay. See, I want to frame a sentence. Make has this model. I will give a space and I'll put here car. Make has make is a company has, I mean, this construction manufacturing company has this model car. Now you see this looks like a sentence. Now if I click OK, I will show you again, no problem. I will click OK. You see now what happened? This became a Rolls-Royce has this car model. I want to show that this has this model. Okay. So let me increase this, not increasing. Okay, I will stop here. Okay, this one, let me decrease this. Okay, so I'm unable to show this data. Yeah, I can see here when I select the data, Rolls-Royce has this comma and you see there is no space. You can see there is no space. This is mixed. So this has a problem again. So what I have to do, I have to provide a space. So whenever I want to provide a space, again, I have to go to the property where I have the steps to be applied, right? So again, you can go to the sorry, let me go to the query back again. Query settings, and I will double click here and I will go to the car and I have to give a space. So you see now I'm giving a space. Okay. And you can write here, you can write if you want any more, you can write it. Now, after giving a space, I'll click on OK. Now you will see that it has a space. Aston Martin has this car. Even I already shown you how to get the details. If you click this record and you can just take it up, you can see that car type Rolls-Royce has this car, this model car. You can put anything, any frame, anything, whatever you like, you can add that one. Okay, so please apply the same text into your requirement. Try by yourself. You can add any type of string, whichever you like. Okay. Done. If I apply changes, what will happen? Those changes, whatever I did there, it will apply because I'm still here. Okay, this is my custom column. What I did, it has. Okay, let me submit this. Okay, whatever I did here, you can see now. I can go to the car type. You can see here. This is a car type. I just want to show in one matrix. I add one matrix here. Okay, and I'll select here car type. Okay, you can see now the text which is here, it is showing all the data. Now you can see this, you can see now Aston Martin has this car, Aston Martin, Bentley has this car. You can even frame it according to our requirement. Okay, now we are not interested, don't build anything. I will show you how we can build it properly and all. Okay, I'm going to the transform ribbon back again. I'm in the transform ribbon only. So whenever you close this, remember you have to check this box to get it back again. Okay. If you remove this formula bar, the formula bar on the top will be removed. You can put it the formula bar, it will come back again. So what are these things? We will also see them. Okay. Now I have one query for you all. You can do one thing. I want to calculate. You all try this. Whether I just want to see whether you can do or not. I want to calculate the gross margin. This is another column. Please try by yourself. Gross margin I want to give. This is my column name. So this will be what? Sale price minus cost price. This is what your gross margin. Okay. And other one, suppose I have a net sale price. Net sale price. So how to give this net sale price? The sale price, let's do one thing, net sale price. I will give you some message here saying that uh, we have to add the sales tax, of 20%, okay, to the net sale price. Means whatever the sale price, our net sale price, you have to add this. Okay, whatever the price you have to add this. Okay. So how to add this? So net sale price is my column name. Remember, again, I'll do one thing to just for your understanding. And here you have to take sale price, which is times 2 or 1.2. Okay. So some percentage, whatever you can add. Okay. So some percentage you can add. So like this, we can proceed further to do most of the more columns and we can use them. So I'm working on the same thing. If you have already started working on this, that's better. If not, I will show you also, no problem. Add column, same thing, custom column again. See, one column I already added here, right? Now again, I'm adding another custom column. Now custom column opened. Now this time I said what? Gross margin. You can take here gross margin. And what I said, sale price. So you will select sale price, insert, minus, you will go to the cost price. So this will give you the gross margin of your data. Okay, from your data, it will take out this and it will provide you the separate column with gross margin. When I click OK, you will see now gross margin has been applied. So if you have confusion, if you want to see again, you can see this gross margin, sale price minus cost price. Okay, so this is how you can do. A few minutes ago, we have tried one thing that if I have a sale price, if I want to, where is sale price? Okay. If I have a sale price and I wanted to multiply with or add some value, what I did, I went to transform. Here, see, the options are same. Here also I have standard calculator, add column. Here also I have standard calculator. You can use anything. There are many functionalities, but we are not working on them. And here, if I want to add, multiply, all same. But what is going to happen here? If you use this functionality, this will be applied on the same column. Only thing, when you are taking custom column, a new column will be created. As just now we were discussing that we want to create a net sale price by multiplying 1.2%, so 20% or 2% or whatever you have. So based on that, it's just an sample. So I'll write custom column. Then here I will write here net sale price. Okay. Then what I want, sale price. You will insert this times. Okay. You will give here 1.2. Okay. So I have given 1.2. It's like 12 by 10. So you can calculate this in percentages and you can check it out. And when I click on OK, I will get a new column based on that price. Correct. This is a net sale price. Few minutes ago, I also told you like when you are fetching the data, you have already worked on one advanced feature that is extract. If you remember, it is in add column also. It is in transform also. Okay, don't be confused. It has the same functionality, but if you are in add column tab, also you have this property. If you go to transform tab, also you have this property. Okay. Now what I want is, let's say I'll go to a column called, let me take a, okay, make column. Okay. From this make column, I want to fetch first three characters of this text, first three characters. So if you remember, I said this left of the characters, right of the characters also we can do. Now we will work on that type of approach. Let's do how we can use this approach. Add column, custom column. Okay. Now I wanted to provide here, like I will say, make a column, if not make abbreviation, something. It's not make abbreviation, but I just want to put something like I'm taking only three characters from here. I just want to see how it will work. Okay. So the function we have here is text. See, when I'm typing, you can see you're getting one drop down. This we call it as IntelliSense. We call this one as IntelliSense. Okay. So you can see here there are many text dot after delimiter, text dot clean, text dot end, text dot row. All these things are here, right? So from here, I may take anything like I want to see from the starting of the text, I want to fetch the data. So text dot, I have start, text dot start. You can see here text dot start. You can click here. Okay. So this is only text dot start. Now, as this is a function, remember, whenever you are typing the function, the closing and opening and closing will be the parenthesis, okay? Not the curly braces or not the square brackets. These are not the square brackets, not the curly braces. So for your understanding, I will show you whenever you have function, any function, you will be using this type of information, this type of braces. And whenever you have column names, we will be using this type of braces. So this will be like columns, column one, column two, whatever you add. So for example, again, I have column two. You can put here column two like this we will use. Okay. So this is a square bracket, which is used for columns. This bracket we are using for the functions. Okay. So make sure. And now inside this text dot start, what you want to do. So text, from the text you are starting, but which column you want to consider. I'll take a make column, I'll insert. So make column came. Now starting of the make column, if I run it, it will print the same data. Let me click it, click OK. So when I go here, it says it has some error. What is that error? Let me open it. Okay. So here I don't have any problem, correct? I have no problem here, but whenever I'm taking this open, now see the what you can call a help text on the top. It is printing. It is saying text as nullable text. You have a text and count a number. Now what it is saying in the down, nullable text means it can be a text which returns start of the text. From the starting of the text, you are fetching some information. Okay. Now I will be taking here make column. I took the make column. From this text, what you want? I want the 3 letters from the name, from the make column. If I click this time OK, now the error has gone and it is taking out. Okay, let me do one thing. I'll move this so that I can understand what I did. I'll moving to the make column. So let's do to the make column. Okay, so here is the make column. Yeah, fine. So now you see this is my make column, and here I have the Rolls-Royce, which from which it took the first 3 characters. Aston, first 3 characters. Rolls-Royce, first 3 characters. Okay. And whenever you are doing this, whenever you are applying anything, and see the steps are applied, but we are not sure what type of steps we are doing, correct? So better do one thing. You have to do this as a best practice. Whenever you are applying some actions, anything you are doing on the data, you have to make sure that you will be using the type of action, you have applied, and you have to rename it. Rename what you have done. Fetch characters from make column. So why we have to write this? Suppose when you are sharing this to other user or other developer who is going to design the dashboards, then when he see this one, what happened? He has to understand. So for that reason, we are going to rename them. You can rename anywhere. You can see now I will rename this. What is promoted headers? So making the first column as header. So now what happened? Promoted headers was the before, right? Now it is giving some meaningful information to you. When you see this, you will see that, okay, this action is something which is making the first column as a header. And after looking into these actions, maybe you may not require that, you may be required that, right? So based on that, you can either delete it, either you can use it. Okay. So this is how generally we are going to use when we are working in the different types of columns. I hope this is clear. And if someone asked me the query, can you show me one more time? Okay, right. I will show you the other form, the same formula back again. Let me open this. Yeah, this is a formula. Please check it.
Now we can talk, or still we have some issues?
No, I don't have issue now. I can hear you now properly.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
okay. Just I have one small thing here.
Yeah.
Now we are just modifying our database, and we are doing the filtration and all that. What is my understanding from our first lecture from yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
This database we will use from the Excel, and then we will make our own dashboard and presentation and something to present to the audience.
Audience, end
Now,
user. Yeah.
yeah. Now,
Mm.
if you are looking, the formulas are going to be used
Mm.
here, which are the
Mm.
same thing which is available in Excel also,
Mm-hmm.
but these are the more advanced. But these are not that easy to remember and just to apply.
Yeah.
So same thing if you can do in Excel. So
Mm.
master data we will keep over there.
Mm-hmm.
We will do our modification or
Mm-hmm.
subtraction, whatever we want. We will add
Right.
day-to-day activities,
Mm-hmm.
and then only data if you bring here to
Mm.
make the dashboard. So
Yeah.
that will be the give me the same result, right?
Perfect. Yes. Yes.
Because
Perfect.
to learn new formulas and all that is not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Yes.
course,
Yes.
your way
Mm-hmm.
of teaching is excellent, but the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, if same things are available in Excel and we are doing that way only,
Correct.
and then new thing to learn something, it is very good, but it is not that easy to just bring onto the your like working database and implement the same thing, because
Mhm.
existing our database is in 1,000 line or like row items.
Right.
If with this new, if anything is missed out, then
Mhm.
it will be very, very difficult to trace out. So
Correct.
I just want to understand here that we
Mhm.
can make our firm data in Excel and
Mhm.
bring the Excel data here only to just to make the presentation.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. So
That is also very good. Yes.
that
Yes.
is good for us. Why? Because to play with
Mhm.
database is not that easy. It's very difficult. And then
Yes.
traceability and all that, it will be very narrow, very, very narrow.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for your clarification.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. You can do from in Excel and you can fetch that here and you can work on it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now why we are seeing this one is this action was not there in the data set which we have fetched. That's
Hmm.
the in that cases only we will do these actions. If that case is already applied in the data source, we don't do it. Perfect answer. Okay. You have a good query there. That's perfect. So means you can do this in Excel, fetch it here and apply your dashboard. That's
Dashboard.
perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So last day,
Mm.
not tomorrow, day after, we will just do one more our exercise on the dashboard, huh? Like ready the
From
data from the Excel. We will bring the data and then we will prepare two, three type of dashboard, like different
yes,
dashboard. That will be
yes.
great support for us for our day-to-day activities.
Perfect. So from tomorrow, actually, we have still only few things to finish. As I told you, like
Okay.
we are only targeting to finish all the controls that are under each tab. Okay. And
Hmm.
that's the only concern we are explaining. If the data set is already ready with the requirements, so we will not do here. But there are few things which we have to prepare here also. What are those? You will understand maybe tomorrow in half of the session. After that, you will never work on this type of information from the maybe 11:30 break. We will be starting the dashboard from the scratch and you will be designing like HR attrition dashboard, incident management dashboard. First, I will start with HR attrition dashboard. That is the first dashboard. I will explain you point to point each and everything, how you will pick up the data, how you will design it, how you will update it, how you will modify it, everything. Okay. So no worries. Don't think that we will be working all the formulas for the coming days. No, we are near to finish it. I'm not
Okay.
going to teach you more formulas here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So don't worry.
So we will wait
So
for tomorrow 11:30 to start our dashboard.
11:30. Yes, yes. So from 11:30, tomorrow you will start dashboard. Day after tomorrow, you also have the same dashboard. And even on
Yeah,
Sunday session, also you have a dashboard. So
that will be
uh,
great.
that's it. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that. So we will be doing all those things soon. Okay.
Y- Yeah, thanks.
Perfect. Welcome. So now let's go for one more thing. Like we already discussed about custom column, and I will go now this time for conditional column. Okay. So conditional column in Excel we have conditional formatting. If I'm not wrong, when you go to Excel, we are having a concept called as a conditional formatting. Why we use this conditional formatting is whenever we are going to work on, whenever we are going to work on any type of rules, right? So generally we create the rules and we will apply the data conditions here. Okay. So you can do it from Excel and you can apply it. And the same procedure we are applying here like if this condition happens, what you have to show. If this condition happens, what you have to show. So on the basis of that, now we are doing it. Okay. But you can do in Excel also using conditional formatting. Okay. So let's start working on conditional column this time. Go to add column. Okay. Add column and click on conditional column. So if you see here conditional column, now let's suppose I have a buyer type. In this one, generally like when it is useful is I have the different types of customers. A regular, like a customer who visits the center every time, and a person, if not a customer, who purchase the product in every one month, 2 months, 3 months. So based on the type of user, a type of customer, we will be giving them an outcome of the column, outcome column, a new column, which will tell what type of user he is. Okay. So even see, whatever I'm explaining now, this will be useful when you are designing dashboard and you will be seeing those things, like how we can make more effective dashboard by using these formulas. And one more thing, I will share you some formulas. Only if you know those 5 to 10 formulas are enough. You don't need to go more formulas. Okay. I will share those formulas also with you. Only those 4 or 5 formulas, please read it, practice it. Okay. Right. Now let me go to the conditional column. I clicked on conditional column. So let's give you the conditional column name, buyer type, buyer type, and what type of buyer. If he is buying from a column name make, okay, from the make column, if it is equals Rolls Royce. Remember, these are all case sensitive, so we have to be careful. If a person is buying Rolls Royce, we will consider thus that customer as a posh. He is expecting a posh type of customer. Okay, he want to when he's taking Rolls Royce. I'm adding another class. So this is if, this is else if. Else if a customer is buying, okay, a car which equals to Bentley, and I will make that user output as classy. Okay. And I have already added 2 conditions. You can add more conditions also. I will put here else. Else we can give like bling, means he is just using a normal car or anything. So please fill up this things, fill up these conditions. Okay, I hope you all done. So buyer type is the column name, and a column, a new column name, and we selected the existing column name as make. If it is equal to Rolls Royce, we are making him as posh. Bentley, we make it classy, and else we make it as a bling. And when I click on OK, I will get a new column. Now, if you see here, this column, it says posh. So make Rolls Royce. So this is a Rolls Royce. That's the reason we have given him posh. And if you select the second one, he purchased some other car, which is Aston Martin. Okay. Then this time we make it as what? Bling. And if you go to the classy, so somewhere there will be a Bentley, and let me check. Yeah, it's a classy. So I'll take this record. So now he's this make is Bentley. So in the Bentley, we are making him as classy. Okay. So this is something like depends. Maybe it is useful based on your requirement. So if you all done this, I can close this one. So, and also remember, if you want to modify, just double click on the applied step. The window will open again and you can modify it. Okay. So make sure you are familiar with these all controls. Okay. So if you all done, what I can do, I will close this one now. We are opening CH08. Now we are moving to another file. So I will take that CH08 in desktop samples, CH08 desktop, and it is inside labs. I'll paste it here. So from here, I'm going to take some other information and we will see how we will parse the data of different types. So let's do one thing. If you're all done, we can close this. Okay. So I hope I'm considering you all have done this. I'm closing this one.
All done. So we are not saving this one, right?
No need to save. No need to save. Yeah. Just close this all. So open the Power BI. Now, please copy that CH08 into the labs. This is CH08. Okay. And you should see all these files here. So make yourself ready. Just copy the file CH08 and keep it ready so that we will start working on it.
I have one query here.
Yeah, please.
Uh, like every time we are doing an exercise, we need to open like a s- new Power
Uh,
BI query sheet again and again. Like, can't we have like a worksheet on one of the Power BI model that we open?
yes, we can have one also. We can work on only one sheet. The thing is what happening for every folder when I'm giving you, there will
Mhm.
be like separate files for the new task. That's the reason we are opening the new folders. If not, you can have only one and you can work on that sheet. Like for
Okay, so,
example,
if I want,
before I have car sales, right? You see here, there is no car sales here.
mm-hmm,
So this time we are working on sales data. And in this sales data sheet, now if I'm opening this, now I have sales data and I have clients data, right? Now in these two data items, now I want to prepare a relationship and I want to create a new sheet. I already shown you how we can fetch the data into one sheet from the two different sheets, if you remember before we did it.
yeah,
Now, yeah, here I have multiple sheets. Like generally, this is a real-time scenario where you will be working on multiple sheets in one Excel. And now you want to prepare a relationship between all the sheets. So that time, how you will do it? Now we are working on it. Okay.
no, I mean to
Mhm.
say, like when we open, like we did not save the previous Power BI
Right.
Power BI, right? Now
Right.
we move to a new chapter, the chapter 8. What I
Yes.
meant was when I open Power BI
Hmm.
and all these chapters that we did exercises from yesterday until today, 6,
Right.
7, all
Yes.
those can be as worksheets on that same Power BI workspace.
Yes, all those will be the queries. What will happen is
Yeah.
you will be confused. Like if suppose let's consider I have this worksheet. I'm opening the first class.
Mm,
What we have did. Okay,
mm,
so let me show you. Uh, let's consider I have here the data. Let it open. Okay, so this time the data has what only base data. If you see in the right side, correct? Now let's suppose I'm opening another one. I'm not changing anything. Let me go to today's 7. I'm opening like car make and model matrix. Now what will happen? This will be added here under this. That will not create any issue. But we have to be sure that when you are working, as this is the new to you, so you should not have any confusion. That's the reason we are closing it and we are opening the new. But it is nowhere any problem. You can do everything on one worksheet also. I
Okay,
mean,
so you
one
mean to
Power
say
BI.
if I click
Mm.
this plus sign that I see at the bottom of this workspace,
Yes,
the
new sheet,
plus
new
sign,
page. Yes, new
new
page
page.
will be good.
So
Yeah.
I can get a new data sheet here and work on it on the same Power BI workspace.
Yes, because this
Okay.
you have, see in the right side you have the sheets, right? This is the
Mm-hmm.
base data. This is a new sheet. You can work here again with the new data. I can drag and drop and I can design another dashboard here. No problem.
Okay.
Okay. The only concern is like when you are going to have many number of data items into one PBIX file, the only problem you may face is the performance. The system may become slower because it has to open all the data sources at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's consider I have added SharePoint, I have added SAP, I have added Oracle, I have added Excel, and all those things connect. All connections are in one PBIX, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you open it, the load of this file will be very high,
Mm-hmm.
and you may face the performance issue while loading the dashboards.
Mm-hmm.
The dashboards you may not see quickly. They will take a few seconds of time to make the data available for them. So because the connection has to be created, data has to be fetched, then the dashboards will be loaded.
Okay.
Okay. So to
And
avoid that, yes.
and like on one workspace or one Power BI report, there could be
Mm-hmm.
multiple people working, right?
Yes.
So are we able to trace and track as to who has made any
Yes.
changes to the data
Yes.
or inserted some new formulas or something for changes?
Yes. You can see that one when you are using through the cloud and even when you are sharing this. See, currently I didn't logged in. When I log in and when I share with other users, when they are editing or they are visiting, they are modifying, you will see the logins on the top. Logins on the top, and whenever they modify anything you will even identify what have modified by them, which dashboard has modified by them. You can see that.
Mhm.
And even you can apply the restrictions also, to whom this could be available as a edit mode, to whom this could be available as a view mode.
Mhm.
Okay, so those things also we are going to check. See, for example, I have here view as. Okay, so
Mhm.
I want to view as some other user, like let me take here test user. So this is a test user, but currently I didn't added any connections, but you can see here now viewing as test user. So whenever this file is viewed by other users, so you will see that who are on the screen. You can see one pop-up is on the top here. Okay. So like this means when you are going through the cloud with the shareable features, whoever are on the page, you will see the example, like you will go to your shared file in the SharePoint.
Hmm.
What will happen? How many users are there on the top? You will see them. And whoever edited that, you will see at the end of the editing that it has been edited. And even in SharePoint, we have one topic, if you remember, we can say that like check in, check out. Do you remember? Okay, no problem. So that is something like if I'm working on this sheet, others cannot do the same time editing
Mhm.
until I close it.
Mhm.
So that's something like what we call it as check-in. Okay.
Mhm.
So we will use that one. Okay.
Okay. And this view
Uh,
as like like if I create a dashboard for someone and I
mhm,
use that person's name as view as, then I
mhm.
can like kind of gauge as to what is the end result that that person will be viewing, right?
Yes.
So it gives me that
Yes.
idea as to what the end person is viewing if I build a dashboard for someone else, right?
Yes. Yes. You can do it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So I think you all have copied CH08, right? Labs CH08, you all have copied folder.
Yes, we have here. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, let's go to the Power BI then, and we'll open this. Okay, now this time let's open the Excel workbook, sales data. So let's go to CH08 and select from here sales data. Open this sales data and click open. And we have here two sheets, right? Two sheets. So when we select this and open, it will show us those two sheets on our screen. And based on those two sheets, it will allow us what we have to do. Okay, so we will do only one task. I think we have already finished the time. Just I will take 2 more minutes from you. If not, you can just check it. Just see here what actually I want to do. Just click on transform. You already did this. You no need to do. If not, you can just check it. In tomorrow's session, we will continue from here. Okay. And tomorrow we are starting the dashboards also, right? Now I have here what, see how many queries I have? Two queries. Why? I have two queries because I have there two data sheets, two sheets, right? Now these two sheets, the data is different. The columns are different. These columns are different and these columns are different. And one more thing. Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, let me go back just a minute. Okay, now I'll go to the data model. You can see there is a connectivity already, and they are connected based on certainly a client name. A client name connection is already created, right? Based on this connection, we can create any type of dashboards. Okay. And if suppose you feel like, no, I don't want to have the two worksheets on the same screen. I want it as a separate one. So what that time, what you can do is you can go to the same transform data. And as we did before in the today's morning session, based on that queries, whatever you ask me. So what I can do, I will select here sales. I selected sales and I clicked on merge queries, merge query as new. I'll say here. Now I'll keep those two into one merge query. I'll select here clients, and we know that client name is the common in the both the cases. I selected client name and there is the joins. Okay. So what is inner join? Inner join, I told you what? The common records. So tomorrow's session, we will be discussing on this joins. What is inner join? What is outer join and all. So at last, we got what? This is a table from clients. From here, you may no need to have all the data, right? You can remove all the data and you can just select what actually required in this table along with the combination of two data items, two data sheets. Okay, because in one data sheet you may not have some columns. Okay, so like that we are applying and we are fixing both of them into one sheet. Now I have merged one. I'll close this, close and apply I did. Okay. Right. So this is one. Now you can see there is a new one which is created here, right? But when I'm designing the dashboard, I no need to work for separate. This one are both separate, right? But if I open this merge one, it has all the required fields which I need, which I don't need, I can ignore them, right? So this is how generally we use whenever we are working on the dashboards. Okay. So I hope we can stop here. And I took already 2, 3, mostly 5 minutes from you. So tomorrow's session, we are going to start the dashboards. But before that, we are going to have some calculated columns, and also we are going to have some calculated columns what we have done today. And we have one more thing called that is a measure column. What is a measure column? Why we use the measure column? That is a small session. After that, we will be directly moving to the dashboard designs. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you, and we'll see you in the tomorrow's session.
Thank you.
Thank you
you
so
very
much.
Most welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow
Thank you, Mr.
back.
Mahmood. Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you.
And Mahmood, I do have
Mm.
some of the questions in regards to